Chair calls Stephen Merritt. Thank you for being here today. We show you registered as Stephen Merritt on behalf of the Citizens Climate Lobby and yourself, and you will be testifying neutrally. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak before the committee today. I'd like to thank the committee for holding this hearing to review and consider important topics facing our state, such as the coastal barriers, water rights, and the waters of the U.S. As a resident of the Texas Hill Country, I live in Wimberley in State House District 45, represented by Ms. Ahrens Wiener. And groundwater is absolutely the lifeblood of the Hill Country, groundwater and surface water. But I'm more concerned about our changing climate and the profound impact it'll have on our water resources and water policy in our state. I'm semi-retired. I spent my career working as an environmentalist and an engineer in the energy industry, and I've followed the climate change issue since the late 1980s. I'm becoming increasingly alarmed with the impacts of the changing climate, which we're seeing all around us in Central Texas here today. All the important water issues being considered today are directly impacted by warming global temperatures caused by increasing concentrations of heat-trapping gases in our atmosphere. For a stable climate, the best available science indicates that we need to reach net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2050, with an important nearer-term goal of a 50% reduction in emissions by 2030. As I mentioned, I lived in the Hill Country, and the creek that runs through our property, I'm not sure whether it's jurisdictional or not based on the discussion earlier, but it was dry as of yesterday. And even the 2+ inches of rain we got yesterday evening didn't do much to change that. It's just a mud puddle. The iconic Blue Hole in Wimberley is closed due to swimming. Closed to swimming due to bacterial contamination caused by low flow. Also closed is Jacob's Well, the Trinity Aquifer-fed source of Cypress Creek, which stopped flowing earlier this summer. The Blanco River, a major source of water in our area, has zero flow. Again, not sure what it's done with the rain of yesterday. But my point here is climate change is real, and we're seeing the impacts right now. I'm here today to ask the committee to consider and incorporate the best available science regarding climate change in your legislative deliberations around all water issues in the upcoming session. The Texas 2036 report on future trends of extreme weather in Texas, which was mentioned earlier, reminds us that planning for and overseeing our natural resources must fully consider the future impacts of our rapidly changing climate. If we make plans based merely on what has happened in the past, we're doomed to failure. I'd like to thank you again for the opportunity to provide these comments, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
Any questions? No, we appreciate you coming today, Mr. Merritt.
Thank you.